Well, we chatted with not one, but two local athletes who will be competing in the popular TV show American Ninja Warrior. And we found out that they also coach at the Studio Martial Arts and Fitness Center with our good friend and 7th degree black belt, Amatis Parian. So obviously, we had to get the scoop and help celebrate. Amatis, you have not one, but two athletes that train right here at the studio who have made it to American Ninja Warrior. You've got to be so excited.
I am ecstatic, yes. I heard that they had over 100,000 applicants and they only picked 100, and two of them from right here at the studio.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so 100,000 applicants, only 100, and two of those are your athletes right from here at the studio.
They're not only our athletes, they're also our coaches here. They train our kids, and we are so happy for them. We can't wait to see them on the show.
Absolutely. Okay, and how do you think they're going to do?
They're going to do fantastic, but regardless of how they do, we're so proud of them, and they are so deserving of being on the show that for us, they're already our heroes.
Exactly. And Amatis, you know I'm a huge fan of yours, but I do have to say I'm really excited to meet these upcoming stars, so I'm going to go find them, okay?
All right.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Hey, look, it's Brian and Francisco. Let's go ahead and catch up with them. Come on over, guys. So clearly they've been working out, so obvious why they've been chosen for American Ninja Warrior. But you guys, it's got to be so exciting for you. What did you think when you got the phone call?
I couldn't believe it. I literally absolutely burst into tears. They surprised me. They called my wife first, and so she knew before I did. Aww. She planned it out perfectly. She got balloons and everything. The phone rang. I turned. She had her phone in her hand videoing me, and I lost it. I was so excited.
And it was waterworks after
that. Tears everywhere. You want to see a 41-year-old man blubber, watch a dream come true.
And what about you, Francisco?
I wish mine was as, I wish mine had a really good story like his, but I was like eating and they called me and I recognized who it was, so I was like, why is he calling me?
Yes.
Like, what, is this a joke? And I even told him that, I was like, is this a joke? Because like,
it's
a really bad one if it is, because like, this is a dream come true if it's true. And then he told me like, no, it's not a joke, like you've really been, and I was just like in disbelief. I was like, oh my God, like it's really happening.
So you had the opposite effect. You cried and then you kind of like just froze.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well, it's phenomenal. So exciting, right? Amatis told us the odds of you guys getting in, and it's just immense. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're all so excited for you. But what's next? I mean, how do you get prepared for this now? What do you do?
We've been preparing for a long time for this. So now it's fighting the nerves, fighting the excitement.
Okay.
In 2 weeks, we go down to LA and we'll be competing on the course at Universal Studios in the LA region qualifiers. And if we place top 30, which we plan to do.
You will, of course. Yeah.
We'll be moving on and competing in the city finals also.
Okay, so we'll have our fingers crossed. We'll be, hoping and praying for you guys. So how long have you wanted to do this?
I grew up watching this and I actually stumbled upon it on accident, but once I watched it, I was hooked and I was like, that'd be really awesome to do that one day. And then when I came out to this area, I found out about this gym and that's when I just started training. That was about almost 3 years ago, so. Yeah.
That is fantastic, Francisco. Okay, and what about you, Brian?
I came to the ninja game a lot later than most people. Obviously, I'm 41, I'll be 41 in a week, and I found the sport. I was actually in my garage sitting on my elliptical and just kind of chugging away.
Like many of us.
And I saw a gentleman named Jimmy Choi run, and Jimmy Choi has Parkinson's, and my mom was diagnosed with Parkinson's 5 years ago, so seeing Jimmy run was really inspirational for me. It gave me this urge to get off of the elliptical and go do something like that. So I Googled ninja gyms near me. I found the studio. I came here. This guy was here, and I realized that, hey, this guy's half my age. Can I do what he does? And I've been trying to emulate him ever since. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys have a kind of a camaraderie here.
Yeah,
this is my dude.
And
this
help.
is my dude.
Oh. So how do you both feel about going into the competition together?
It's honestly like I wouldn't want to go with anyone else. Like we've been training together all the time, coaching together here. It's been about what, like a year and a half for you, so it's been a year and a half for us to develop the friendship that we have, and honestly it's awesome.
Yeah,
like when I found out he got the call, I was like super happy. I was like,
you're like, yes, we're gonna do this together. How are you guys preparing though? Because you said you've been doing this for years, but you've got to maintain obviously a lot of mental focus, but obviously a lot of physical conditioning still happening.
Right.
So what are you doing on a daily basis then, or a weekly basis? How are you preparing for this?
We're working on balance, we're trying to anticipate what obstacles are coming up. We're trying to make sure we know what our weaknesses are that we can focus on over the next 2 weeks and really try and dial everything in, every last detail.
So what I like to do is obviously it's a course run, and what I try to do is chain together as many obstacles as I'm able to. That way I'm able to work on the stamina. It's a different type of stamina that you do need to have, so I try to really pay attention more on that rather than just like individual stuff. So that's kind of what I try to do.
All right, Francisco sets up really cool courses when we come in on Saturdays and put balance in there. And like he said, you string as many obstacles together as you can, because at this point, you know, endurance is really what we want to make sure we have, because we plan to get up that wall and then we plan to keep going through the city finals. There's 4 more obstacles after that wall, so it can be a long run, and we got to be ready for that.
Really quick, what's your favorite thing to do?
I think the thing that I like most is the salmon ladder. It's super fun. It's really exciting, and I know that this guy right here, he's a salmon ladder king. So.
Yeah? Is that your favorite too?
Yeah, probably my favorite, honestly.
You guys, seriously, congratulations. Do you mind showing me a couple of things?
Of course. Sure.
Okay, let's go do it.
Awesome.
Hey, yeah. This is good.